Hello class 7, welcome back. In the previous video I have explained what rational numbers are. Recall that rational numbers are those numbers which can be written in the form p by q, where q is not equal to 0 and p and q are integers. Okay, if you still have problem with this, then I suggest you to go back to the previous video before you continue watching this. Today we're going to see some important questions of this chapter. This is exercise 3A. Let's see question number 6 here. This question: convert the following rational numbers into rational numbers with negative numerators. We have to convert the given rational numbers here with negative numerators. So the numerators we're going to convert into minus number, negative number. Okay, let us see how we can do this. Here is the first question. Roman number 1, 7 by minus 72. Now this is a very simple question. Now it's very easy to do, and the only thing, you just have to multiply both numerator and denominator by minus 1. So here numerator also minus 1 you have to multiply, denominator also you have to multiply minus 1. So you simply multiply it with minus 1 by minus 1. Now we can do like this because it does not, by multiplying with minus 1 by minus 1, it does not change the number, it does not affect the number. So I will show you here. Minus 1 by minus 1, minus 1 by minus 1 is 1. How 1? Minus minus is plus, 1 by 1 is 1. So a number multiplied by 1 is the number, we get the number itself. So here it does not affect the number, and the only point you have to remember here is you have to multiply by minus 1 by minus 1. Now this one is 7 into minus 1 is minus 7, minus minus is plus 72. So now this 7 by minus 72 we have converted into negative numerator here. So now it has become minus 7 by 72. Now let's take one more question. Let's see Roman number 2, 11 by minus 25, 11 by minus 25. Now the same step we're going to follow here. The same step we're going to follow here. 11 by minus 25 into minus 1 by minus 1. Now this is 11 into minus 1 is minus 11. Minus minus is plus, 25 ones are 25. So this is our answer. Here this is positive here in the question. Now we have converted into negative here. So now we have in the numerator negative number. Now let's see question number 7 here. Find 5 equivalent rational numbers in each of the following. So here, find 5 equivalent rational numbers. Find 5 equivalent rational numbers in each of the following. Okay, so let's see the first one. So this is the question I have written down here. Find 5 equivalent rational numbers in each of the following. Now we're going to see 5 equivalent rational numbers. This is also a very simple question. So since we're going to find out 5 equivalent rational numbers, let me write here 4 by 9, 4 by 9, 4 by 9, 4 by 9, 4 by 9. So I have written here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply it with 4 by 9. First I will multiply with 2 by 2. Here, like I said before, even if we multiply with 2 by 2, this does not change the number. The number is just converted into another form. So because here we can cut 2 and 2, 2 by 2 is 1. So 1 into 4 by 9, you will get 4 by 9. Now 4 2s are 8, 9 2s are 18. Now this is one equivalent fraction. Again, let's multiply with 3 by 3. Then you will get here 4 3s are 12, 9 3s are 27. Again, the same number, let's multiply with 4 by 4. 4 by 4, this is 4 4s are 16, 9 4s are 36. Again, let's multiply with 5 by 5. 5 by 5, so 4 5s are 20, 9 5s are 45. Now this is the fifth one, so let's multiply with 6 by 6. Now 4 6 are 24, 9 6 are 54. So these are the 5 equivalent rational numbers: 1 2 3 4 5. So in this way we can find out as many as we want. So here, since the question has said tell us to find out 5 equivalent rational numbers, so we have found out 5 equivalent rational numbers. So these are the 1 2 3 4 5. So let's say, therefore 5 equivalent rational numbers of 4 by 9 are 8 by 18, 12 by 27, 16 by 36, 20 by 45, and 24 by 54. Let's see question number 11. Express 5 by 7 as a rational number with numerator as 15. Okay, express 5 by 7 as a rational number with numerator as 5 by 7. Here numerator is 5, so we're going to convert into 15 here in the first one. In the Roman number 2, we're going to convert this numerator to 35, third minus 50, fourth minus 45. Number 11, first one is 15. Here we're going to express this 5 by 7 as a rational number with numerator 15 here. So we're going to convert this numerator to 15. So this is our fraction here. 5 by 7 is this is our rational number here. So 5 by 7 is our rational number. Now we're going to convert this 5 to 15 here. So to do this, it's very simple. You have to think 5 multiplied by what number you will get 15. Now we know that it is 3 because 5 3s are 15. So since you have written here 3, you have to multiply by the same number in the denominator. So if you cut this, you will get the same number. So 5 3s are 15, 7 3s are 21. So this is our answer. Now next is, let's see Roman number 3. Roman number 3, we're going to convert to minus 50. Now this is our rational number, given rational number. Now we are going to convert this numerator to minus 50. Now again, what you have to do is, now again you have to think, if we multiply by what number, you will get here minus 50. So we know that it is 10 because 5 10s are 50, but since there is minus here, you have to write here minus. Plus minus is minus, so you will get minus 50 here. So since you have written minus 10 here, the same number you have to write here in the denominator. So now what we get is 5 into minus 10 is minus 50, and 7 into minus 10 is minus 70. So numerator is now minus 50 here. So this is the answer. Now let's see one more. Let's see this 70. Now we're going to convert numerator to 70. Now this is our rational number here. Now again you have to think 5 into how much you will get 70. Now to check this, you simply divide 70 by 5. 70 you divide by 5 here. So 5 ones are 5, 2, 0, 5 fours are 20. Now here this is 14. That means 5 into 14 is 70. 5 into 14 is 70. So you will write here 14. Since you have written here 14, the same thing you have to write down here. Now this is 5 into 14 is 70. Now again you have to multiply this 7 into 14. So 7 fours are 28, 2 in hand. 7 ones are 7, 8, 9. So this is 98. So this is the answer. Now let's see another question. Let's see question number 12. Here the question says write down the following rational numbers in their standard form. So here standard form. Now I'll explain what is meant by this standard form. Now for a rational numbers to be in standard form, there are two very important points you have to remember. Standard form. Standard form. The first point you have to remember is in the standard form, the denominator cannot be minus. The denominator should never be minus. The denominator is never minus. So denominator is always positive, is positive. And second point you have to remember is the rational number should be in the lowest form. It should be in the lowest form. Lowest form. Okay, let's take example here. Now 2 by minus 3. Now is this in standard form? No, this is not in standard form because here in the denominator we have minus. Your denominator should be positive. So if we write here minus 2 by 3, then this is in standard form because the denominator is positive. Now that is regarding the first point. And for the second point here, let's say minus 2 by 3. Now this is in the standard form because there is no common divisor between this numerator and denominator other than 1. You can divide both this by only 1. So this is in standard form. If I write here 4 by 16. Now this is not in standard form because 4 and 16 you can divide this one by 4, this one by 4, and you can even divide this one by 2, this one by 2. So there are more than one common divisor. So such expression is not in standard form. So to convert this in standard form, what you have to do is first you will find the HCF of this. If you want to find the HCF of 4 and 16, then you will divide the bigger number by the smaller number. Here bigger number is 16 and the smaller number is 4. So you're going to divide by 4. So 4 ones are 4 fours are 16. Now the remainder is 0 here. Now since the remainder is 0, this is the HCF. That means the HCF of this 4 and 16 is 4. So to convert into standard form, you have to reduce to its lowest term. So you have to divide both numerator and denominator by the HCF. Here HCF is 4. So both numerator and denominator we are dividing by the HCF, which is 4. Now this will give us 4 divided by 4 is 1. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Now this 1 by 4 is in standard form. There is no common divisor except 1. Question number 12. Okay, the first one is 12 by 30. 12 by 30. Now here this is not in standard form. See here you can divide by 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 15s are 30. You can even divide by 6. This is not in standard form. So to convert this, we're going to find out the HCF of this. So like I said, you have to divide the bigger number by the smaller number. Now our bigger number is 30 and the smaller number is 12. Now 12 2s are 24. Now 10 minus 4 is 6. Now we have remainder here 6. So this 12 is not HCF. The next step you have to do is, now you have to bring down this 12 here. You have to take down this 12 here, and then you have to divide it with this remainder. Now 6 2s are 12. Now the remainder is 0 here. Now the remainder is 0. Now when the remainder is 0, then this divisor is the HCF. So the HCF of these two numbers is 6. So what you're going to do is you will divide both the numerator and the denominator by this HCF, which is 6. So 30 divided by 6. Now this is 12 divided by 6 is 2, and 30 divided by 6 is 5. Now this is in standard form. Now let's see the next one, Roman number 2. Roman number 2 is minus 51 by 114. Now here again, this is not in lowest term. Of course the numerator, the sign of the numerator is plus, so the first point is okay, but the second point, that is, this is not in lowest form. So let's find out the HCF of these two numbers. So 114 divided by 51. You have to remember, you have to divide the bigger number by the smaller number. Don't worry about the sign. You forget about the sign. This is the bigger number, this is the smaller number. 51 is the smaller number. So 51 2s are 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. Now here the remainder is 2 1. So we got here 12. Now next step is, this remainder will divide this here, this divisor. So this one you have to take it down here. You have to take it down here. So 51. Now 12 4s are 48. Now 11, this is 1, so borrowed 1 from here. So 11 minus 8 is 3, and here this has become 4, so 4 minus 4 is 0. Now still again we have a remainder here. Now still we have a remainder here, which is 3. So what we do is, again we'll take down this 12 down here. You have to keep on taking down as long as there is remainder. So here 12 here. Now 3 4s are 12. Now the remainder is 0. Now since the remainder is 0, now this is our HCF. This is the HCF. So that means the HCF of this two number is 3. So you're going to divide both numerator and denominator by 3. Divided by 3. 114 divided by 3. Now 51 divided by 3 is 51 divided by 3. 3 1s are 3. 2 remainder. 3 7s are 21. It is 17. So this is minus 17. And then 114 divided by 3. 114 divided by 3. Now 3 3s are 9. Now 11 minus 9 is 2. Now take down 4. Now 3 8s are 24. 38. So 114 divided by 3 is 38. Now this is the standard form. Now let's see Roman number 3. 22 by minus 121. 22 by minus 121. Now here minus is in the denominator. There should not be minus in the denominator. Denominator should be always positive. So in order to change to minus to plus, in order to change this minus to plus, what you will do is you will multiply both numerator and denominator by minus 1. Here minus 1, here also minus 1. So remember, if you want to change numerator or denominator to positive, what you will do is you will simply multiply both numerator and denominator by minus 1. So here now 22 into minus 1 is minus 22, and then minus minus is plus, so now this is plus 121. Now in the next step, first thing you have to do is you will find the HCF of these two numbers. So let's find the HCF of these two numbers. You will divide the bigger number by the smaller number here. So 121 divided by 22. So 22 5s are 5 2s are 10, 1 in hand, 5 2s are 10, 11. So here we get 1, we get here 1. Now this remainder again will divide this one. Now we'll take down this 22 here, 22. Now 11 2s are 22. Now since the remainder is 0 here, this is the HCF. So this is HCF. Now what we're going to do is we're going to divide both numerator and denominator by HCF. So let's divide here, divided by 11, divided by 11. Now you divide 22 by 11, 11 2s are 22, so you will write here 2, and 121 divided by 11 is 11. So this is the standard form. Now let's see another question. Let's see this question number 13. Now find the value of x in each of the following. Okay, so we have to find the value of x. Let's see the first one. The first one is this is exercise 3A, question number 13. The first one is 1 by 3 is equal to x by 30. Now here we're going to use cross multiplication method. So cross multiplication method is like this, c by d. What you will do is you will cross multiply this a and d and b and c like this. A and d is ad equal to, you have to write here equal to, and b and c, b and c. And one thing you have to know is you can start with this or with this, that is up to you. Now you can start with this also, so like this, p into c is bc, a into d is ad, so it means the same thing. So now here let's cross multiply this. Since x is here and we're going to find out x, let's cross multiply this 2 first. So 3 into x is 3x, and 1 into 30 is 30. So here 3 into x and 1 into 30. Now what you will do is you will divide both sides by 3. So if you divide 3x by 3, 3x by 3, here also 30 by 3. So here cut, you'll get here x equal to, here 3 1s are 3, 3 1 0, so you get here 10. So the value of x is 10. Now let us see more question. Let's see more question. Next, 7 by minus 5 is equal to 49 by x. 7 by minus 5 is equal to 49 by x. 49 by x. Now here also again we're going to do cross multiplication. So since x is here, let's multiply these two first. So 7 into x is 7x, and then this one and this one, minus 5 and 49. So minus 5 into 49. Now here we have 7x. Since we're going to find out x, we are going to divide both sides by this 7. So dividing both sides by 7. So you're going to write here 7 and minus 5 into 49 by 7. Here also this side, left hand side also we're dividing by 7. Right hand side also you're dividing by 7. Now in the previous question we have 3x here. So since we want to get x, then you have to divide by whatever number is here. So this is 3, so you're dividing both sides by 3, like this. Here in this case we have 7x, so you're dividing both sides by 7. Now 7 ones are 7, 7 ones are 7. Now you get here 1x by 1, that is x. Here also you can cut 7 ones are 7, 7 sevens are 49. So minus plus is minus, 5 sevens are 35. Now in the denominator you have 1, so 1 we don't need to write that. So this is our answer. So x is equal to minus 35. Now one more question. Let's see this Roman number 4. This Roman number 4. Minus 24 by x is equal to 4. Minus 24 by x. Minus 24 by x is equal to 4. Now here in the denominator nothing is there, so we're going to take it as 1. Here 1. So now x is here, so we will cross multiply these two first. So x into 4 is 4x, and then equal to, don't forget to write this equal to here. Now minus 24 into 1. Minus 24 into 1 is minus 24. So again we have 4x here. So in order to get x, you have to divide both sides by 4 here. So 4x divided by 4, this is equal to minus 24 divided by 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 6 are 24. So now you have x is equal to minus 6, and then in the denominator there is 1, so we usually don't write 1 in the denominator. So this is our answer. Now we have more questions, and I suggest all of you to try all the questions, and if in case you have any problem with any of the questions, then you have to let me know.